If you're after a rustic scrap wood build this Christmas, then this is the one for you. Welcome to day 8 of the 12 scrap wood days of Christmas, and we're making a Christmas wagon. Let's get started. It's just the leftover pallet wood slats I got from the Gonk video. So I'm just sorting them out here, trying to find suitable pieces, and I chose these two with the small piece at the top as a backup if needed. I cut this around the 26cm mark, and then the smaller piece at 10cm. I used the backup piece of wood because I didn't like where one of the knots was in the wood, and now I just line it up to make a square shape, and now it's time to hit it with the sander. I went up the grits and started on 80, then ended up on 240. But I didn't want to take too much off because I wanted to leave some of the rustic sort of damage from the pallets. I'm gluing end grain here, so I first put some glue on and I'm going to leave it for a minute or two to soak in. Then add a bit more, and then we'll start putting this together. I'll just put a clamp there in the middle to help sort of hold it in shape, while I then straighten it up and go and get the square to make sure it's nice and square, and then start adding clamps to the side. And then as you can see, there's a little bit of glue squeeze out there, and I'm just using the corner of my ruler to scrape out any glue. Just making room so I can get a second clamp on. And it's the next day now. I've taken the clamps off from that, and I've grabbed this board. I messed up the first one. I originally cut the board first and then tried making the box to go around it, which was a silly idea. You should really make the box first and then go through and use that as the template for making the base. So that's exactly what I did. And just giving it a quick sand around the edges to remove any of the rough edges. Now just sand and glue, and we're going to glue it on. Stick a few clamps on, and then we'll leave this overnight. To speed this up, you could have used a bit of super glue to sort of help clean the clamp, or you could have also put nails in if you wanted to, but I went completely out with glue. Moving over to the desktop sander, and there's these wheels again from the truck video. Now I'm just doing it with a 240 grit sandpaper, just going around all the edges, getting rid of any sharp edges. And I'm going to be painting this red. It's just bog standard craft paint that you find in any craft shop or DIY shop. For this, I really wanted it to be a bit more of a pastel red, but I couldn't find pastel red at all. So I came up with another method, which you'll see in a minute after I finished coating this in red paint. Giving a quick wipe down to get rid of any excess, and then using the heat gun to speed up the drying process. And I hit it with a sandpaper, 240 grit, which gave it a pastel-y sort of red colour, and even showed out some of the original wood grain and colour, which give it this nice rustic sort of look. And now onto painting the bottom. It's just a quick coat and then hit it with the heat gun again. Hitting it with the sandpaper again. If you're enjoying this content and would like to subscribe to my channel, that would really help the channel out. And let's crack on with these tyres. Just a bit of black paint from the craft fair again, and a little bit of water to sort of dilute it slightly. And yeah, then I'm trying to locate these wheels so they're in a flat position, so using a piece of wood sort of as guidance. But I used the hot glue gun for this as well as wood glue, and that went terribly wrong because I put pressure on it when I was putting the other side on and it just snapped off or broke the glue join. So I've decided to go to super glue, which would have been a better option anyway, and it would have been a lot quicker and stronger. So that's what I've gone to now. And removing any squeeze out there. And then onto the cry cut. That will cut out my vinyl template that I'll use as a painting template. I'm just putting Merry Christmas on these side of the wagon. What would you put on the side of the wagon? Let me know down in the comments. And then I'm sort of just brushing it on, but not as more dabbing it on, should I say, to give it a nice sort of little effect instead of brush lines. And onto the other side. There you go. Merry Christmas. Then hitting it with the heat gun again to speed up the drying process. And then I hit it with the sandpaper of 240 grit again, just to sort of try and match it with the rest of the build. I've decided that it needs to have some rope on the front of it, so I'm just marking up the two lines and sort of putting them in the middle. I just found this sizzle rope in the cupboard, so I thought it would be perfect. So I keep hitting the camera. Use the file just to get rid of any loose bits, and a bit of sandpaper on the back to tidy the back up. And making sure when you push rope like this through that you're twisting it with the twist. It will make it easier. And just like that, it's done. And I need to fill in the little holes on the wheels, so I'm using these little paper peg things I found in my wife's drawers. That's craft drawers. I think the gold tool colour works quite well. And then we're moving on to what would you put in it. So I thought maybe throw in a few lights, some pine cones, and some trees. Just like that, it is now done. What do you guys think? You could fill this thing with anything you want, really. And, you know, a bit more greenage maybe, but, you know, I threw in day one's video for the trees as well. And obviously inside I filled it with some pine cones. Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you think. And make sure you use the word sausages to really confuse people in the comments. But what would you do? Would you keep it red as well? Would you put a different phrase on the side of it? Let me know. If you enjoyed this video, I've queued up a video just like this right here for you. And if you're enjoying this 12 Scrapwood Days of Christmas, I've added the playlist right here for you to catch up on other episodes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you for day 9.